Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to calculate the maturity number in numerology, and I'm going to show you what exactly the maturity number is and why it's so important for you to know this number. So the maturity number is basically the energy that you will demonstrate and what you can expect to see in life after your childhood is over and when you become a real adult. And so the energy of this number starts to take an effect on you at the age of 30, and it begins to have a more profound impact on your life after that age. So it's basically like you become a real adult when you hit the age of 30. And so the energy that will be demonstrated in your life during this time, and basically what you can expect to see happen in your life during this time, a lot of that can be seen in the maturity number. Now, of course, you want to look at your pinnacles and your cycles, transits, all of that stuff is very, very important. A lot of those things help to predict what's going to happen for you in the future, and you can check out my Learning Numerology playlist because a lot of those things I've showed you guys how to calculate on my channel. But the maturity number is a very key component to this. Your life path number is always going to follow you. That's always going to be the main number and the key energy that you demonstrate. But once you get into this certain age bracket, the maturity number definitely demonstrates a lot of the energy that you will see in addition to your life path number. Although this number doesn't really start to affect you until you're around the age of 30, the influence of this number will increase more and more and more as you grow older. So after the age of 35, then you'll really start to see an impact of this number. And that influence will just keep growing more and more and more as you grow older. A lot of people who don't resonate with their life path number or their soul's urge number, which are the two most important numbers in your chart, often they will find that that's because they resonate more with their maturity number. So that could be the situation for you if you don't really resonate with your life path number. Also, I've noticed that this number is a really good indicator of the future of relationships. So it's one of the key numbers that I look at when I'm looking at compatibility between two people. So if a couple has compatible maturity numbers, that could be a very strong indicator of potential for a long-term relationship. I'm going to show you how to calculate the maturity number, and I'm also going to show you how to interpret that number as well in this video. And by the way, if you already know what your maturity number is, you can just skip ahead to the interpretation of your number. I'll put the timestamps below. So to calculate the maturity number, first you have to know your life path number. And to get the life path number, all you have to do is add the numbers in the month, date, and year of your birth straight across, and you just keep adding those numbers together and reducing them until you get a single digit. Now, if you get an 11, 22, or 33 as your final two numbers, okay, the last two numbers, then you don't reduce those because that's a master number. And in Martin Luther King Jr.'s situation, he is a life path number 1. As you can see, all of those numbers reduced down to a 28, and then that reduced to a 10, which reduced to a number 1. And he is definitely the ultimate one. Like, we totally can see him as being that one energy, which is the leader, right? The person that kind of like is the one that leads the way for everybody else. And he was the leader of the civil rights movement in the United States. So that is a very accurate life path number for him. Now, you also need your expression number, and to get the expression number, you're just going to add all of the letters in the first, middle, and last name on your birth certificate together. So using the Pythagorean number system, you're going to find the corresponding number to each one of the letters in your name, and then you're just going to add them straight across. Now, if you have a suffix like junior or senior, then you do not add those in there. You leave those out. So in Martin Luther King Jr.'s case, his expression number reduced to an 83, and then if you further reduced that, you get a master number 11. So Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s expression number was a master 11. And as I said before previously, if you get either an 11, 22, or 33 as your final two numbers, then you don't reduce those numbers. But all other numbers can be reduced until you get a single digit. But the expression number 11 is very accurate for Martin Luther King Jr. because he expressed himself as somebody who is very inspirational. And I'm honestly not surprised to see a master number in his chord chart. So after you have all of these numbers, then you're just going to add those two numbers together. And you're going to keep reducing this number until you get a single digit. If the final two numbers, however, are an 11, a 22, or a 33, you have a master number, and you don't add those together. So when you add these numbers together for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you get a 12, and that further reduces down to a number 3. So his maturity number was a number 3. And we definitely can see that within him because, you know, as he started to become the leader of the civil rights movement, he became a great public speaker, right? A great communicator who was really able to influence people with his words and through his public speaking. And 3 is the number of expression and communication. So this is a very accurate maturity number for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Okay, so if your maturity number is a number 1, as you grow older, you're going to find that you're going to be needing an increasing amount of independence and individuality. You're going to fight really hard for recognition and the rewards that you know that you deserve. And you're going to be less willing to accept defeat and failure and limitations in any form. Your drive and determination and ambition are going to increase, as will your ability to take charge. Your ability to give really good advice will grow. And as you get older, people will often come to you to get solid advice. You will find that people will look up to you and sometimes even try to imitate or copy you, as this one energy often makes people trendsetters and trailblazers, and other people see you doing it and they want to do it too. Take this as a compliment, as imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. And if there's already a lot of 1s in your chart, especially among the core 4 numbers, then you're going to have to work really hard at preventing yourself from becoming too bossy or too arrogant or too self-centered or too stubborn. Okay, so if you allow these characteristics to kind of take over, then you might find yourself becoming very lonely later in life. So that is something you will want to work on if you have a lot of 1s in your chart in addition to this maturity number. Now, if you don't have a lot of 1s in your chart, then this maturity number will help you to become more successful. And it's basically going to lay the foundation for further success and for you to basically build a life of excitement and adventure and, you know, things for you that will help set you up in life. So let me know in the comments below if this is your maturity number. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 2, then you're going to find that as you grow older, your ability to work with people will just keep growing and growing and growing. And your ability to be diplomatic and patient with other people is going to keep growing as well. These talents will further you along in your career or your business or whatever it is that you are working towards in life. Your sensitivity is going to increase, and your ability to pick up on all kinds of information and to practice fine discrimination when it comes to information is going to increasingly grow as well. And your sensitivity to the needs and desires of other people will also improve because of these increased sensitive abilities. So what that means is you're just going to become more and more of an empath with this number, because 2 is the number of the empath. And you're going to be able to evaluate other people's motivations and what they really want and what they're really thinking with so much accuracy. You will be able to get so much more done as you grow older by being gentle than by using force with people. You might be taking on a more supportive role during this time, and instead of being the one in the front, being the one that is there to support. And your influence is going to be less public. You may not always receive the public recognition that you desire because, like I said, this is going to be a more supportive energy. But as you grow older, you'll notice that you will be more satisfied when you are working as a team and you're being cooperative in your efforts. Now, if you already have many 2s in your chart, especially in the core numbers, then you may become overly sensitive, and which is a characteristic that you will have to keep in check, right? But if you have very few 2s in your chart, then the influence of this 2 maturity number will greatly help you to increase and grow your ability to work in groups with other people and basically just increase your ability to get along with other people. And you will notice as you grow older, you will develop more and more friendships because of this. So let me know in the comments below if your maturity number is a number 2. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with other people. That really helps the channel when you do that. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 3, then as you grow older, you're going to find that you're going to become more and more optimistic, more positive, and more expressive and extroverted usually if this is your maturity number. So basically your self-expression, your ability to be creative, all of those things, it's going to improve as you grow older. You may become inspired to take up some sort of creative projects and to get more involved in some sort of self-expression, such as writing or music or something that is more creative but also more public, such as acting or public speaking, because your ability to communicate and express yourself is going to increase a lot and improve as you grow older. And you're just naturally going to become more fluent in your ability to speak to others and communicate your ideas and your thoughts, and you'll be able to persuade people in ways that you've never been able to before. And sometimes people with a 3 maturity number will end up becoming famous, even if they never expected it or wanted it. You might start expressing yourself more through the way you dress or through the way you do your hair or something like that. But basically, expression is going to become more important for you as you grow older. So it's common for people that have this maturity number to suddenly find themselves wanting to start a YouTube channel or to become more, big on social media, where they really just feel more comfortable kind of being more in the public. Or suddenly they're more creative, like suddenly they want to write a book or they're doing some sort of creative hobby on the side. That is common with this maturity number. Now you need to be very careful to basically not fall for superficial appearances and not to chase after glamour and extravagance. So sometimes fame can be very alluring with this maturity number, and so sometimes people will be chasing after that in many ways, or glamour or something that puts them in the spotlight. That can be common as well. And also being more extravagant, wasteful in terms of money and resources, that can also happen as well with this maturity number. So you have to be careful not to fall for that. But what I have noticed with this maturity number is that you definitely usually can look forward to having more positive, happy times and having more of a social life, having just more enjoyment, right? Overall, you're just having a more positive attitude and a more positive outlook. And so your attitude will become increasingly positive and your popularity will definitely rise with this maturity number. Now, if you already have several 3s in your chart, especially if they're in your core chart, then you may have a tendency to scatter your energies with this and to take responsibilities less seriously. So, but if you have few 3s or you're missing 3s completely, then you will experience a great relief from the tension of seriousness with this maturity number. So this maturity number will add a sense of playfulness and positivity to your life, if that's the case for you. So you might not be taking life as seriously as you used to with this number, and that can be a good thing because it's going to help you to become more relaxed and to just basically enjoy life a little bit more. So this maturity number can definitely be a blessing because it promises enjoyment, close friendships, and a lot of happiness. So if this is your maturity number, leave a comment below and let me know. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. It helps the channel out a lot when you do that. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 4, then you're going to notice that as you grow older, you're going to become a lot more down to earth and just more practical and more organized. So for people that were more attention seeking when they were younger, you will not be like that as you grow older. And you also are going to become more focused. So you'll be able to put your ideas into action and actually be able to create things and to do something with some of the ideas that you might have had. And, you know, put it into plan and put it into action. And usually with this maturity number, life promises that you will have a lot of accomplishment, right? A lot of activity, a lot of productivity. And you might become more goal-oriented and basically less willing to discard details and cut corners. And you might become the kind of person that doesn't want to stop, right? That you don't want to retire early. You want to keep going. You don't feel comfortable just, sitting around. You want to always be working towards something with this maturity number. Because 4 is the number of hard work and discipline. So usually you'll just be too involved in your plans, in your goals, to just be sitting on the sidelines and letting all of that go to waste. You definitely will be trying to achieve something as you grow older with this number. Usually the people around you will benefit a lot from this maturity number because you're going to become more helpful, honest, reliable, trustworthy, and just more solid. And so you might want to protect yourself from becoming too controlling, rigid, or stubborn. If you have a lot of 4s already in your chart, so like if they're in your core chart. But if you don't have a lot of 4s, or if you just have like 1 or 2, then you will definitely benefit from this number because you will see that you will just become more organized, and there will definitely be rewards to this more practical, focused type of life. Now, definitely you want to make sure that you are taking time to relax and to take time out and to take breaks and to enjoy life a little bit as well. Don't forget to do that if you have this maturity number. Now, if you are a maturity number 4, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. It helps the channel a lot when you do that. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put the information to that below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 5, then you will definitely not be slowing down as you grow older. So the influence of this is going to become stronger and stronger as you grow older, and you will just become more dynamic and more charming and just more fast-paced. While other people are slowing down, you will definitely not be. So you might start to have an interest in wanting to learn how to ride a motorcycle or how to fly an airplane. And before, you might not have ever in a million years thought that you would ever do those things, but now suddenly you want to. And that's because of the 5 influence. And 5 is a very exciting, adventurous type of energy. And there's going to be a lot of travel and there's going to be a lot of adventure with this maturity number. It can be very exciting. And a lot of unexpected, surprising events can happen for you with this number because 5 is the number of surprise and, basically unexpected things happening. So basically, you're going to be more original during this time. You will be more creative. You will be having more of a need for freedom and to kind of just, enjoy the world and to explore the world as much as you possibly can. Your communication skills are going to get stronger. You're going to find that you're going to become more friendly and open to meeting new people and different types of people. You'll become more open to trying new things that maybe you hadn't thought of ever trying before in the past. You're going to become interested in areas that you never thought that you would ever consider. You may even have a tendency to become restless and impatient with this 5 energy. So you may quickly love an interest and become really interested in it, and then suddenly, you will become bored and lose interest in it all of a sudden. So you might find yourself abandoning things because, in the beginning it was interesting to you, but you saw basically everything you needed to see, and now you become bored with it. And so, it's time to start something new and to, learn something new. So that could be a potential that could happen with this, and you're going to need to work to maintain your concentration, your discipline, and your focus during this time, because it can be hard to have those things with this maturity number. And you don't want to scatter your energies too much and to take on too many new interests with this, especially in the case of people that already have a lot of 5s in their chart. Now, if you don't have very many 5s in your chart, then this increasing ability to adapt and to change, and the willingness to start taking more risks and having more fun and excitement and exploring the world a little bit more, then this is going to definitely add a lot of fun and excitement into your life with this maturity number. So let me know in the comments below if this is your maturity number, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people, and if you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So with the maturity number 6, you're going to find that as you grow older, you will become more concerned with basically the people in your life, your family, your friends, your community. You're going to become more concerned with their well-being and taking care of them, basically. So you're going to feel a need to become more responsible for others, and you're going to become more responsible for others. You're going to be drawn into all kinds of roles where you have to take responsibility for helping people and healing people. You're going to become the healer, the counselor, the teacher if you need to become those things. You're going to have a growing ability to be able to do all of this, right? To be able to bring comfort and healing and counseling to everybody that needs it, and basically be that, that caring, loving, helpful energy that the 6 represents. So the universe will throw you into all kinds of positions where you have to be the healer or the person that brings comfort to somebody. A lot of people might be coming to you for advice, and your ability to give sound advice to them is going to grow. Or, you have to take on that, patriarchal or matriarchal type of position, and basically be the one who kind of is responsible for others. And you will become more protective during this time. You're going to be more protective of your family and your community and your friends. You may well become involved in some sort of volunteer work, or even politics, right? Something that affects the community. You might find yourself driven to kind of get more involved in those kinds of things. And you're naturally going to become more idealistic during this time. You will become more of a perfectionist. You're going to basically strive for things to just be ideal, right? 6 is the number of, idealization. So you might just have this ideal outlook on life, and you just want things to be this way. You would like your life to be ideal. And you're going to become the type of person who is more balanced when it comes to business and finances. And this will lay the foundation for you later in life to be successful and to have security because of this balanced approach. With the 6 maturity number, it provides a lot of financial foundation for the future. So often people with this maturity number do pretty well in life, and they often have a lot of security in their later years. But the best part is about this maturity number is that the 6 promises that you will definitely be surrounded by loved ones, family, and friends as you continue to grow older. For those of the people out there that have very few 6s in their chart, or if you don't have any at all, then this maturity number promises the close relationships that you have wanted for most of your life. So if the 6 is your maturity number, then let us know in the comments below. By the way, guys, this is my maturity number. I have the same one as you. I'm a 6 maturity number. So let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below in the description box. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 7, then as you grow older, you're going to become more and more concerned with the more important questions of life, such as the meaning of life, why we are here, what are we doing on this planet, why are things happening the way they are. You're going to become more and more concerned with those kinds of things and needing a deeper understanding of who you are and what life is all about. So if you have numbers in your chart that are not typically considered spiritual numbers, but you've been drawn into numerology and astrology or other esoteric things, then this could be the reason why. Because with this number, you're always going to be looking for a deeper understanding of things, especially as you grow older. And if not esoteric arts, it could be in the areas of philosophy or religion. You're basically going to be looking at a lot of different ideas and basically expanding your knowledge of many disciplines with this maturity number. So your intuition is going to grow stronger and stronger as you grow older. Some people with this maturity number start out having strong intuition, and then as they grow older, they notice that they become more and more psychic and develop psychic abilities such as claircognizance, clairaudience, and clairvoyance, which is basically just clear thinking, hearing, and seeing. And your ability to analyze abstract questions and ideas will grow as you get older, and you will start to live according to higher ideals too. Often people with this maturity number find that as they grow older, they don't want to drink as much alcohol. They want to eat healthier. They want to get more into self-help types of things. This is very common for people. 7 is a very introspective number, so you might find that as you grow older, you might want to spend more and more time alone by yourself and have more privacy. Often people who live in big cities with this maturity number will move out to suburbs or small towns because they have found that they want more time to have more peace and quiet and tranquility. Now, you definitely want to guard against becoming too withdrawn and too isolated. If you have a lot of 7s in your chart already, then this definitely will be amplified within you. However, if you don't have many 7s in your chart, then this will definitely help you to strengthen your ability to have a deeper understanding of life and to really see things for what they really are and to connect to the spiritual world in a deeper way than you were ever able to before. So leave a comment below if this is your maturity number. Let us know. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. It really helps out the channel a lot when you do that. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a number 8, you're going to find that as you grow older, you're going to become more successful and have more financial stability. You might become more devoted to your work and your career, and you're just going to notice that things are going to get easier for you when it comes to manifesting things and just being able to, manifest the things that basically are on your path in life. So if you've had trouble manifesting your dreams before, then this will definitely help you out, this energy of the number 8. 8 is all about power, and so your ability to use your personal power within you is going to grow more and more. You're going to start to have more of an influence on people. Often people with this maturity number will notice that people start depending upon them for things, depending upon them for resources. So you might become that person where people go to you when they need something, and you will have to be strong and self-disciplined not to have sudden, painful material losses. So there's a lot of potential for financial gain with this number, but sometimes there can be potential for financial loss as well, because often you will take greater risks with this number. So to guard against that happening, just beware of having an inflated ego and just be more cautious than you usually would. So it's going to be very important for you to become detached from your material success that you have as you grow older. You don't want it to become your identity. You don't want it to rule over your personality. Otherwise, it will make you become obsessed with money and obsessed with, just having more and more and more. And you'll never be satisfied because you'll always feel like you never have enough. So definitely find a way to detach from all of that, and this will allow you to remain focused on your higher values and helping other people, right? And being generous with all of the things that you have acquired. As you get older, you'll have more common sense. A lot of people with this number become very street smart, and sometimes they become well recognized within their fields that they're in. Often the universe will throw you into more important positions, and you will be given more responsibility over other people, institutions, companies, businesses, property, wealth. So just be prepared for that. That does sometimes happen. And if you have a lot of 8s already in your chart, then you're especially going to need to watch out for becoming too obsessed with success, money, and status, and overly selfish. So those are just things you'll want to guard against if you already have a lot of 8s in your chart. But if you don't have any 8s in your chart, or you have just a few, then your ability to accumulate success and financial independence is greatly increased. So let me know if this is your maturity number in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. It really helps out the channel a lot when you do that. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a 9, then as you grow older, you will become more concerned with the well-being of society and the planet. You might feel called to get into more public service because how your community and how the world is doing will be something that you'll be thinking about a lot. Your love of arts, music, and beauty will increase, and you could very well become involved in some sort of form of creative arts, and sometimes even as a benefactor. So service to the world will become more important to you, and your wisdom and understanding of the world will grow as you get older, and more people will come to you for your wise counsel. Or you could see that the universe might throw you into positions where you will be needed to give service to other people. Your intuitive and empathic abilities will also continue to deepen, and you will become more sensitive to energies around you and be able to pick up on those energies as time goes by. Now, if you have a lot of 9s in your chart, then you will need to watch out for becoming too arrogant and too aloof. And you'll need to watch out for becoming too disconnected from the world, too emotionally unstable, moody, or overly sensitive. However, if you don't have any 9s in your chart, or only have a couple, then this number will help you to find your calling in life and to take your place as a caregiver to mankind. And you will feel like you are truly making a difference in the world and leaving a lasting legacy of value for future generations. So let me know in the comments below if this is your maturity number. And also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with other people. It really helps out the channel a lot when you do that. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if you have a master number 11 as a maturity number, then you might experience some of the energies of the maturity numbers 1 and 2. So make sure to check out those sections as well. Sometimes people with this maturity number will have a lot of difficulty in the early part of their life, being extremely sensitive and possibly feeling like they don't belong. And often the universe will throw many challenges at them in their early years. But often these great challenges that they're able to overcome are what make them highly inspirational and motivational to other people, and people will often look up to them for inspiration and influence. But the master number energy amplifies the intuitive powers of the 2 energy, and you will have more psychic experiences such as having premonitions, vivid dreams, having clairaudience, clairvoyance, and claircognizance, which is just basically clear hearing, seeing, and thinking. So you might start seeing visions, hearing, or thinking information that has been given to you by spirit. You'll become more sensitive to energies around you, and many times people with this maturity number are shocked by how accurate their first thoughts or insights are. You might become more drawn into esoteric practices such as numerology, astrology, and mediumship, which is possibly why you came here to this channel. Conventional religion will not be enough for you, as people with this maturity number usually want to take spirituality to the next level and go beyond the conventions and norms of society. Your understanding of life and everything will grow as you get older, and you will start to have more and more faith in your God-given abilities. You might become more selective about who you allow into your world because of this. Relationships will still be important to you, but not if you can't tolerate somebody else's idiosyncrasies. If you have a lot of 11s in your chart, then all of this energy will be amplified and some challenges might come about because of this. But if you don't have any or just a couple of 11s, then this number will help you to connect over to the other side. So let me know in the comments below if your maturity number is a number 11. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with other people. It really helps out the channel a lot when you do that. If you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a master number 22, then you might experience some of the energies of maturity numbers 2 and 4. So make sure to check out those sections as well. But the master number energy amplifies the powers of these numbers. Often people with this maturity number will have a lot of difficulty in the early part of their life, being extremely sensitive and possibly feeling like you were very vulnerable when you were younger. But as you get older, you will become increasingly more powerful with being able to harness your own personal power to build your dreams. You will learn how to influence others and often will influence them without even trying. There are a lot of gifts within this maturity number. However, the key to receiving those gifts lies within your own ability to develop your self-confidence. So developing self-confidence will be a key theme in your life as you get older, and you will develop this as time goes by. Sometimes with this maturity number, you can go through a period of destruction, which can feel very unsettling. But this destruction of things within your life only happens so that new and better things can be built, since all acts of creation were first acts of destruction. So just know that this period will lead to better and more stable things within your world. If you have a lot of 22s already in your chart, then this will amplify the energy, which can bring more challenges. However, if you don't have any or just have a couple, then this number will help you to build the life you've always wanted. So let me know in the comments below if 22 is your maturity number, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with other people. It really helps the channel out a lot when you do that. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'll put that information below. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. So if your maturity number is a master number 33, then you might experience some of the energies of maturity numbers 3 and 6. So make sure to check out those sections as well. But the master number energy amplifies the power of these numbers. Often people with this maturity number will have a lot of difficulty in the early part of their life, being extremely sensitive and possibly feeling like they don't belong. But as you get older, you will become increasingly more powerful with your ability to heal and or teach others, since 33 is the master healer and teacher. The universe will throw you into situations where you are able to provide healing and teaching to people in need. But first you will have to heal yourself. So often your path will be a path of self-healing, either physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. Whichever it is, you will learn how to heal yourself. And in the process of that, you will heal yourself from all of the traumas that you have experienced throughout your life. And then you will be able to heal others and or teach them how to do this for themselves. The method in which you do this will be completely up to you. Often people with this maturity number have a childlike quality, but also a more responsible adult-like quality at the same time. If you have a lot of 33s already in your chart, then this will amplify the energy, which can bring more challenges. However, if you don't have any or just a couple, then this number will help you become a master at healing and teaching others. So let me know in the comments below if 33 is your maturity number. Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with other people, and it really does help support the channel out a lot. So, and if you want to book a reading with me, then I will put all of that information below in the description box. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.